Have you ever asked yourself if you can make millions off playing Woods? Well, the answer is yes. Woods, a map that's regarded as one of the worst maps in Tarkov, is in my opinion one of the best maps for finding valuable items and other crap that makes you a fuck ton of money. Today I'm going to be showing you how and where to find the best valuable items. I'm going to be going through a lot of different areas of the map which are not looted by people and not contested at all, so you don't have to be scared of dying or any other shit. So we're heading to our first spot. Before I have to pop a stim because it's going to take forever, because Woods is literally the biggest map, so if you want to make a fuck ton of money, bring some stims. But we're heading to our first location, which I don't think anyone loots this location. It's a little shack. Looks like nothing, but there is a lot of ammo and weapon parts spawns, which make you a lot of money. There's an ammo spawn on here, there and there, and on the table there's an ammo spawn. Inside you got weapon parts spawns. You can get lucky for a mechanic quest, and the gun rack as well. If you're lucky, there's a weapon. Heading to our next spot, it's a little ritual circle. I think it's called the cultist circle. There's a valuable spawn there, and I don't think anyone loots this location, to be honest. So check it out. I've found a moonshine there before, so look out for it. It's a good location to just check out. I mean, if you're running this run that I do, then you'll be passing it anyway, so you can just check it. Now we're going to head to our first violet keycard spawn on this map, which is right next to the shack that we're going to be looting first. In the shack you got some filing cabinets, a weapon box, ammo spawn, and you got another ammo and weapon parts spawn on this crate. In the car you can find a violet key card if you're lucky. Now we're going to head to the sawmill, which is the next location for a violet. Next two locations, sorry. I've found, I think, 2 violet cards so far in my time of Tarkov, and I'm a pretty new player, so it's not uncommon to find a violet, so check those spawns. We're going to be heading to Sawmill, which I said in the intro, we're not checking out highly contested areas. I know it's highly contested maybe, but the loot is so good that I have to put it in. There's an armor repair kit right there, a weapon box, 2 more weapon boxes on here. We've got jacket spawns, we've got another weapon box spawn. The violet keycard was in this trunk. I don't know if they've removed it because it looks a bit weird, but still check it. Then we'll head to the 3 shacks, which is probably, in my opinion, the best looting spot. Like, one of the best. Like, no one checks these shacks. I found like maybe 20 moonshines here. It's super good. There's a jacket in here. You got some food spawns on the table, which include the moonshines, so look out for those. Then we also got just around the same, like the same loot, more food spawns. We got a safe in here, which you can also loot if you like to. There's a Bitcoin spawn in there. Got a little bag to loot, which I found a moonshine as well. It's definitely good. Now we're gonna head to the next violet keycard spawn, where I found my 2 violet keycards, so check it out. To the right we got Sturm Stash. If you have the key, feel free to loot it. It's pretty good. I've gotten a red rebel before, but that's about like the best thing I've ever got. Okay, right on the table here we got the violet keycard spawn. We got a gym bag, some filing cabinets, a valuable spawn, and a jacket, which should usually be there. Another little hidden spot is on this pier. you got a weapon box and I think a few weapon parts. So if you want to make a little bit extra, just loot it. Like, there's no one going there. Now we're gonna head to the aeroplane. People would say go to USEC camp first, or go there or there, but no, loot the plane. Like, the amount of people that just leave loot rummaging around, bro, it's insane. In this run you can see what valuables lie there. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's gonna make you a fuck ton of money, I can say that. There's also a camp to our right, but as I said, I'm not including highly contested known looting spots. But if you want some Saliwas, some Ledixes, some food items, moonshines, tech stuff, just in general anything, you can feel free to check out the camp. So next to Jaeger's stand, we got the aeroplane, which I don't think anyone loots. The amount of time that I've found valuables here is crazy. We've got a beer right in here. And now the best part is the trail, the crash site. Just check out the whole crash site. You can see in the recording I was checking every loot spawn, and it paid out in the end. There was a lot of good stuff. You can find graphics, you can find anything here. Like, it's a random loot spawn with everything. I found a moonshine here and a lion statue, which is already like 400k from just one area, which is fucking insane. Moving up, we're gonna go to, not to the village, because the village is highly contested and just in general fucking shit. The only one run that I would run village is literally for killing scavs. That's the only good part of village. Otherwise, village is fucking shit, in my opinion. And as I said, I'm not including highly contested areas, so yeah. Moving up here, we have a little bit of coverage, so you don't get sniped too easy. That's why I like taking this path. It sounds a bit stupid, but it's way safer running up the hill than running under it. Like, the amount of times that I've got one tapped is fucking insane. So it's gonna take a while to get there, so if you got some stims, just pop those. The village is over there, but we're gonna skip through the village because we're heading to the other village, the collapsed village as I call it, with the church. Like, the only reason I go there is the church because of the valuable spawn. That's about it. Feel free to also not run an MP5 like I did. Run like a sniper or something else, because running an MP on a fucking huge open map is like the most retarded shit you can ever do. So yeah, take that in account. While recording this, I was like blown away how fucking big Woods is, bro. Like, it's insane. The amount of open area, it's just fucking shit. But the loot, as I said, it's underrated as fuck. Everyone complains that Woods is fucking shit, or just no loot, or just fucking hackers. But I'm here to show you it isn't just complaining and complaining. There's actually some good loot if you find it. So heading up here, we're almost at the collapsed village. Finally, after running for a straight minute and just yapping shit, finally here. But it's worth it, because the church, I've found some bitcoins in there, some lion statues, just all around valuables. You can feel free to loot the houses, but there's fuck all in them, like literally fuck all. You'll be better off looting fucking, I don't know, dead scavs, to be honest. But the church is a different story. It's pretty underrated, and I don't think many people check it, because every time I go and check it, there's always a valuable spawn. So it's 100% worth it. Yeah, heading up here, we finally reached the church. But as I said, Woods is a huge map. You don't have to run this exact run. You can split it. If you find like I did, a moonshine and stuff, you can dip. To be honest, like that's enough loot for one person. But if you didn't find shit, then definitely run this run, because it's absolutely insane what you can find. Later on, I'm going to show you the most overpowered Ledic spawn. Like, I found 2 back-to-back Ledixes in 2 runs. It's an insane, like, it's insane how underrated Woods is. Yeah, so definitely run Woods if you're just chilling and just want to loot and make a fuck ton of money. It's 100% worth it. But now we're heading up to Scav bunker. Just be careful, it is a Scav extract, but I don't think I've ever seen a player Scav there. Like, they don't run this way. They loot maybe Sawmill, but that's it. Like, you're safe. Anyway, people think like, oh, this is shit, there's no fucking loot. There is loot. Like, moonshine spawn on the table there. We got food spawns everywhere, which food is moonshine, so yeah. Running up, we got the satellite dish, as I call it, which you can loot, but the only good loot is in the bunker, which mainly gets extract camped. So, but there's a but. I found a few GPUs in there, so it's definitely worth checking out, and a Bitcoin as well. So it's a hidden gem, I can tell you that. But now we're gonna head to maybe the most contested area of this run, which is USEC Camp. But USEC Camp is probably also one of the best looting locations in this run because of the Ledic spawns and just in general weapon, ammo spawns, tech spawns, heal spawns, you name it. Like, it has everything. And you also need it for quests early on, so it's good to check out, 100%. Okay, moving up here, finally made it to USEC Camp. As I said, Woods is huge, so bring stims, or don't if you're broke like me, but this is a guide to make you rich, so yeah. Okay, coming up here, we got the Ledic spawn, which can spawn on the ground, but can also spawn on the table. There's a splint instead of the Ledics, sadly. But that's the Ledic spawn. It has 2 spawn locations. Maybe a third, but I've only seen it in these 2 locations. Then we got a food crate in there. We got some weapon parts. We got a weapon box. We got a tech crate. We got more weapon parts up here, and the poster, which is on the stool. Ammo spawns everywhere. Moving up to the next USEC camp, we got some good shit, I can tell you that. We got an ammo spawn on there. We got another food spawn. We got a food crate. Then we have 2 boxes here with tech items and an armor spawn on those sandbags, so check out for the armor spawn. I found an armor class, I think 5 rig, which was fucking insane. Then over here we got another valuable spawn on the table. Got another box, tech box, ammo spawns. There's a valuable spawn back here which no one checks, so look out. We've got more weapon mods, weapon box, weapon ammo, and that's basically, I mean, if you made it this far and you're still empty with loot, then what the fuck are you doing? Like, yeah.